It's a partly cloudy start to Saturday morning along the south coast of South Africa. This due to a very weak frontal system that will move eastwards today. We're expecting hot and dry conditions across most of the interior, but later on into the evening hours, an onshore circulation develops along the east coast, and that's going to bring in some cloud and rain towards this evening. A 40% chance of rain for the eastern parts of the Eastern Cape, and rain eventually spreading towards the eastern escarpment in Mpumalanga overnight. Here's a look at our temperatures for today. It's going to be cooler in the south due to the passage of the cold front. 24 degrees in George, 25s in Cape Town and Port Elizabeth. A warmer day towards the east coast, 29 in Richards Bay, Pietermaritzburg with a high of 26, and hot conditions over most of the interior provinces. 35 in Mahikeng and Gauteng, 33 in Kimberley and Bloemfontein, 30 degrees in Bombela today, and Springbok reaching a high of 30 as well. Now let's take a closer look at the forecast for the coastline of South Africa. Strong winds will develop this afternoon along the west coast, speeds up to 40 kilometers per hour with an open ocean swell of 2.5 meters and high tide just before 2:15 this afternoon. Southwesterlies behind the cold front along the southwest coast, speeds up to 20 kilometers per hour. Winds will freshen towards Table Bay during the late afternoon hours, and there's an open ocean swell of 2.5 meters. Now, as we approach the south coast, we're expecting fresh west to southwesterly winds, especially in the vicinity of Port Elizabeth, speeds up to 35 kilometers per hour. There's a southwesterly open ocean swell of 2.5 meters, and we're expecting high tide just before 2:45 this afternoon. Finally, for the east coast, that chance of rain towards this evening. Fresh winds along the Wild Coast and in East London as well. Light winds towards Durban and Richards Bay, and there's an open ocean swell up to 2 meters.